sussing how you luck. Going hard in the paint. And that's how you assert dominance.
Hey, what's up guys, it's SirTagCR, and today we're going to be hitting you up with a heavily requested minor balloon deck. I've been dominating GCs with this deck and it's just been so easy. For Hog Rider decks, you're going to have the Mega Knight to deny all damage from the Hog Rider and have a pretty massive counter push. And if your Mega Knight isn't in cycle and they drop a Hog Rider, you can actually go for an Electro Wizard plus Ice Spirit and the Hog Rider gets 0 hits on the tower. Against Logbait, you're going to have 3 counters to the Goblin Barrel. You're going to have the Goblin Gang, you can have the Electro Wizard, and the Mega Knight. And if you use the Mega Knight and the Electro Wizard timing correctly on the Goblin Barrel, not only are you going to deny all damage, you're also going to have a unit to counter push with afterwards. A lot of my friends went 20-0 in the 20-win challenge with this deck, so I had to test it out for myself. And I got a 12-1 first time using the deck. Let's jump straight into the chest and pray to RNGesus that we actually get something good for once in our lives. 22k gold, the Valkyrie, the Furnace. We need to actually get the Mega Knight. That's the only card that we don't have maxed out. Everything else is maxed. Getting the Baby Dragon. We are praying for epics right now, guys. We need 11 epics total. So we're at 2. Now we're at 5. We need 6 more. Give it to Daddy. There we go. We're going to get a legendary. Please no Sparky. Just give me Mega Knight. I have simple needs in life right now. And it's popping, guys. Alright. Max gold, so whatever. We're chilling. Alright guys, we got a game against Jano and he's already going to be cycling the Ice Golem in the back. When I see Ice Golem, I immediately think Expo, I think Hog Rider, or I think Graveyard. So it's going to be one of those decks, most likely. I'll be dropping the Goblin Gang and I'm going to be awaiting what he's going to be dropping. After seeing the Goblins and the Ice Golem, it's very, very likely that it's going to be Hog Rider. Yep, there we go. We're going to be dropping our Mega Knight right quick with the Bats and the Zap. I think that he doesn't... Okay, that Zap did not work. That was a fat minute before that Zap dropped. Mega Knight coming through though, and he's not going to allow the Mega Knight to hit, but he's definitely down a little bit of elixir. Having to drop the Inferno Dragon right there is never something that you really want to be doing. He's going to have Goblins in cycle, so I don't want to drop my Electro too close to that bridge, because then the Goblins could get pretty close and creep up to my Electro Wizard. Very important for me to wait the longest possible time to drop that. So he's going to have his own Mega Knight, and I'm going to be eager to see what he does. So the one thing with his deck, he's going to have Inferno Dragon, he's going to have Bats. Those are the 2 cards that he actually has to deal with me. Otherwise, the balloon just literally takes his tower. So there's the Inferno Dragon. It's not going to be targeting my balloon. The balloon will get so much damage right here. Actually, we can get very, very feisty. Going for a Zap, make it retarget, get more damage. Another thing that I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be dropping my Goblin Gang off to the side. Notice how I drop it off to the left-hand side. The Ice Golem Nova does not hit it. Therefore, he's not able to zap everything and kill it immediately. Those goblins, those stab goblins, would still stay alive because they didn't get affected by the Frost Nova right there. He needs the combination of the Ice Golem and the Zap to actually kill it. He's still going hard in the paint right there with the goblins, and he's not going to be getting any damage. So I'm going to get ready for his Hog Rider. We know it's coming soon. And we're going to be cycling our Bats in the back as well. We can actually play pretty passively, and we know that this game is pretty much in the bag. We can drop our Miner to secure that tower. Trying to get that tower out a little bit earlier. And we're going to get ready. We're going to get poised for that. Okay, so he's dropping Mega Knight. Not something I was actually expecting. Regardless, I'm going to go drop my own Mega Knight. Then I'm going to drop an Ice Spirit. Make sure that the Hog Rider does not break through or get any damage on my tower. Still doesn't get a hit. We're going to be zapping his Mega Knight to make sure it dies. And that push is just easily cleaned up right there. No problems, no questions asked. He's going to be trying to cycle back to another Hog Rider. I can feel it coming in the air tonight, guys. And we're going to actually have to cycle a Mega Knight defensively right here. Not something that I wanted to do, but we just got to make sure that that Hog Rider does not break through at all, guys. It's against our religion to allow the Hog Rider to hit on our Sacred Tower. We do not appreciate it. We're going to be dropping our Ice Spirit. We're going to be dropping our Goblin Gang. And we know that he's cycling vigorously back to another Hog Rider. But, dude, it's not happening. I'm sorry to say. I'm sorry to make you disappointed in yourself, but... I'm sorry, man. There's nothing else I can say. Good game, well played, and good luck in the rest of your GC session, bro. Alright, we got a game against the Salty Dog. We're going to be dropping our Ice Spirit at the bridge because it has 0 repercussions and it's the lowest cost elixir investment at the start of the game. We're going to be dropping our Bats right on top of his Knight, and we're going to get ready and seeing what he's going to do. He's actually going to go drop a Goblin Barrel. Ooh, he's getting a little bit frisky. We're going to be dropping our Electro Wizard, and I dropped it in front because I knew that I was going to be a little bit late. I didn't actually have enough time to do the Electro Wizard timing. And it ended up working out pretty well for me. We're going to end up clipping the Princess. Killing that Princess with a Miner is pivotal in this securing this victory right here. We're dropping our Ice Spirit to make sure that we don't secure too much damage. Not going to give him all that. Stevens are not allowed to run rampant out here. And we're going to get ready. So as I said before, guys, the thing that I really want to be doing is using my Mega Knight. If I use my Mega Knight on the Goblin Barrel, or if I use my Goblin Gang on the Goblin Barrel, it's either going to be a positive trade, or it's going to allow me to actually have some counter push potential right here. So we're going to go use it immediately, and we're going to kill everything with that Mega Knight. It's going to be a -4 trade, but we will have that Mega Knight to counter push with. And what that's going to do is he's going to be pressured to deal with that. We're going to go in for a miner right on top of the princess. Mega Knight is going to be jumping for joy out here, right on top of the tower. And that is a sad panda moment for the salty dog. He's probably very, very salty right now. And honestly, just being in this type of situation is always a good thing. We're going to be dropping our bats. We're not going to be dropping the Goblin Gang simply because he knew that we had it in cycle. When they know that you have a certain card in cycle and they're running log bait, never really just play into that. You always want to switch up your counters to the Goblin Barrel, or you're just going to have a very sad time. So he's going to go drop his princess. He's now 3 cards away from Goblin Barrel, so I shouldn't be too scared. I can cycle my Electro Wizard and not care too much. We're going to go cycle our Mega Knight as well, because we want to make sure that the Electro Wizard stays alive for a little bit longer if possible. And my Mega Knight is going to be jumping yet again out here. Oh my gosh, he's just so happy. He can't contain himself right now. He needs to calm down a little bit though. I have to say he needs to calm down. And the Electro Wizard is going to reset everything. I can actually sack that tower or eat that damage like a snack, so to say. And it doesn't matter to me because I'm going to take the left-hand tower, and it doesn't even end up taking my tower in the end of it. We could try to assert dominance to the fullest extent and get a 3 crown, because that's what I'm about. He's even got the Inferno Tower, so we're going to go cycle a Zap on top, hopefully, to keep the Mega Knight alive. And it looks like the Mega Knight is still alive and thriving. Our Miner is on the field, and there is no way that he takes 2 towers. Maybe he takes 1, but I don't even want to allow him to have that luxury. We're going to be dropping an Ice Spirit, we're going to be dropping our Electro. He will end up taking that 1 tower if he does sauce out a Rocket, because the Rocket does do 493 damage, and it will do a little bit less when the new patch is released, but kind of excited for that, honestly. I'm tired of people rocket cycling me out. I'm feeling the love today, guys. We got so many hearts in this guy's name. There needs to be a love emote. We're going to be doing the thumbs up because that's the closest thing. We're going to be dropping the Goblin Gang at the bridge, and he's letting me eat that. Okay, he's just giving me the damage. I feel the love, man. I don't want to reciprocate that action. I can't. I'm sorry I can't give you that damage, but I appreciate that. I appreciate that more than I can say. We're going to be dropping the Electro Wizard right on top of the balloon. The bats are going to be ravaging him. And he's dropping the Rage. Oh, man. This is the freest win of my life. Feels good. And that tower is as good as ours. I think this is going to be a very fast 3 crown, guys. I don't understand. But apparently this guy loves me pretty hard. So I'm going to be actually cycling a Mega Knight at the back. I just want to 3 crown him and get this game over with, actually. It's not worth our time. I'll fast forward. This game is just about over. Oh my gosh, you got really right there. Oh my god, what are those? Guys, we got a game against someone from Porygon. He's a Pokemon, obviously. I've been dropping Ice Spirit at the bridge. Very low repercussions for that. The lowest elixir investment that I could possibly do at the start of the game. I'm going to be dropping my Electro Wizard responsively to the Miner. And he got 1 hit. I could have been a little bit faster right there. We're going to be dropping the Miner as well to counter push with our Electro Wizard. He's looking like he's going to be running... Oh, is he running Miner Poison with Bandit? Oof. Well, this is not going to look very good for him when I go drop the Mega Knight and get some serious value. That's why I never really like dropping a Knight and Electro at the start of the game, because Mega Knight is so prevalent, you can just get wrecked. Alright, so he's got Pecker, he's got the sauce. Despite me getting a very positive elixir trade right there, he still had answers. What I'm going to do is I'm going to drop my Balloon. The reason I'm dropping my Balloon is because I want to spread him thin. I don't want to allow him to actually have elixir to deal with this right here. I want his P.E.K.K.A. to just die, and that's not really what happened, but, you know, we had nice thoughts right there. At least he wasn't able to support the P.E.K.K.A. And if he wasn't able to support the P.E.K.K.A., at most he got a little bit of damage on the right-hand side instead of getting a P.E.K.K.A. swipe. So here's another predicament that we have. We're going to be dropping the Ice Spirit off to the side a little bit. The reason I drop it off to the side is simply because I don't want to allow it to... Well, I made it walk a little bit, you know? you can actually make the bandit walk a little bit longer. You don't actually have to drop units right on top of it. If you drop it like just outside of its dash radius, it's going to walk to it, and it's going to conserve a little bit of time, give you a little bit more time to refill your elixir bar, and then on top of that, it just allows you to get more utility out of your units. I should have dropped bats right there and then zapped. This is kind of a misplay, but we're still fine. We're still chilling. And I'm going to drop my Goblin Gang. We know that he has zap. It's going to be interesting to see if he does that, and he does. We drop in the Ice Spirit. The Ice Spirit didn't really do anything. I think that was just a bad play on my part, but it's okay. We're still fine. And we can't really drop our Mega Knight, though. That's the one thing that I don't really want to drop. If I drop my Mega Knight, he's going to drop P.E.K.K.A. He'll have counter push potential. Can't allow that to happen. Drop my Electro Wizard right on top because we're not allowed to eat that damage, and the Electro Wizard will end up killing those goblins. I'm going to be dropping my Balloon. I'm going to be dropping the Miner. I'm also going to be dropping Ice Spirit because we knew he was going to go drop the minions. Minions die. And then our Electro Wizard is going to be, or his Electro Wizard rather, is going to get wrecked. Should actually not do so well right there. Unfortunately, he seems like he's getting some serious value out of us. I don't really like how this game is looking. And that Miner is still alive and thriving on us right here. We're going to be dropping Ice Spirit off to the side to make sure that the goblins do end up dying. And I need to drop Mega Knight. It had to be done. I'm sorry to say, guys. I'm going to be dropping our Miner as well. And then I'm thinking that I need to make something happen with this Balloon. I'm thinking that there's no other way of me winning this game. If he goes and drops an Electro, hopefully the Electro dies to the Mega Knight and then the Balloon gets a hit. That's what I'm hoping. We have simple needs in life. Give it to Daddy. Oh my gosh, it's a party now, boys. Good game. Alright, somehow, some way, we pulled it out. We're clutch. We got another game against Elias. He dropped the good luck. We're also going to reciprocate with our own good luck and drop an Ice Spirit at the bridge. Archers. That's very indicative of an Expo or a Graveyard deck. After seeing the Ice Golem, my suspicions are confirmed. It will be one of those decks. With the aggressive Ice Golem, it's definitely looking more so like a Graveyard deck, if I had to guess. Otherwise, you really wouldn't drop it in front of your Archers like that. And after I see the Knight, it's definitely going to be that Graveyard deck that I showcased earlier. I'm going to be pulling the Knight a little bit further back with our Miner, and okay, yeah, that's so much damage, guys. That is really not a good time in the life of Elias right there. We'll be dropping our bats. Also, another thing that you guys can just see right there. Wow, he's so aggressive. There's no way that he has Elixir at all. It's just not possible. It's not humanly possible. And we're going to drop the Mega Knight. Mega Knight will clean up all those supporting units so the archers were not targeting my tower. The Mega Knight jumps further back. That is so good for me. And the reason that's so good for me is because it allows me to conserve more Elixir and actually just build up Elixir to allow me to get the Balloon as the Mega Knight crosses the bridge right there. He's only going to have Tesla and he's only going to have Archers. There's only 2 answers to my Balloon. And this is going to be very bad for him. This is going to be game. Crippling Depression. He already drops the good game. He knows it's over. The beginning of the end is coming. And it feels so bad to just watch that death damage occur when you're the Graveyard player, or if you're actually playing against Balloon and you just know that it's 300 damage that you just can't do anything about it. It's gonna happen. You can't push the Balloon away. You can't push the bomb away. You can't tornado it away. It's just gonna happen. And yeah, that tower is definitely forfeit. I can just go in for miners. There's nothing you can do about it. We're gonna be dropping our Electro Wizard in the back. And I'm still going to be applying a lot of pressure. The reason I apply a lot of pressure right here, well, no, actually I can't. But we're going to get ready. He's probably going to poison or something. I guess not. We're going to be dropping our bats and zap to clean up everything. I really thought he was going to drop a poison, so I didn't drop my bats initially. I was just going to zap and get away with the zap right there. But we're going to be applying pressure. The reason I apply pressure in a lot of these instances is simply because if you don't apply pressure, then what happens is he's able to get off more graveyards. Gets off more graveyards, then he actually has a chance of taking my tower. We're not about that life. We're actually about that life of taking double towers, taking that nice, juicy 2-0 victory. He can go for a Graveyard Poison right here, but we're going to be dropping our bats on top of his tank because we knew that he was going to go in for a poison on top of the skeletons. And we killed the tank, allowing our tower to retarget on the skeletons a little bit faster. If you actually have any inclination that your opponent is going to be going in for something or going for a Graveyard Poison, don't drop poison susceptible units that die in one tick like a bat on top of the Graveyard Poison because it's useless. Much rather drop it on top of the Knight. It kills the Knight faster, allowing your Princess Tower to retarget on the skeletons. And then when your Princess Tower retargets on the skeletons get cleaned up a lot faster. And that's actually where I'm going to end today's video. Make sure to let me know down below in the comments section how this deck ends up working for you. Thanks for chilling with me, and I can't wait to see you guys next time. Peace out.